Taine, you obviously had that great performance against the Panthers last year, and then you barely got to play for the rest of the year. How big is it to sort of be starting role these first 2 weeks? I guess it was the same story last season, but yeah, what was it like sort of going through that back end of last year, not getting the chance to play, but now you do have the chance to play?
My role, I obviously understood that Chance was the number one fullback, and to be honest, I didn't really think I could play in another position. I always wanted to. I grew up playing other positions, but at an NRL level, I didn't really know if I was able to do that, because obviously didn't get the reps or the opportunities. So last year I wasn't too bothered by it. I accepted that Nuck was the number one fullback, and when I got my opportunities, I just wanted to win, and I wanted to do my best to give the team the win, and I sort of hoped that was enough for Webby to keep me in the side. And just with going on to this year, Dallin getting injured, to be honest, I think if I wasn't on the bench and when Dal got injured, I probably wouldn't have really got a run at wing, and I probably wouldn't be playing right now. But I don't know if things just aligned and got my opportunity, and it just seemed to stick.
So wing hadn't entered your mind until Dallin sort of went down in the first few minutes of that Sharks match.
It was a bit funny. When Dal went down, I was there bossing some of the young boys. We had a couple of wingers on the bench, and I told them, I was like, "Oh, boys, go for a run, get up. One of you's going on." And then it wasn't until Dal was pretty much walked off the field, and I was still kicking back in the seat, and Dingo just sprayed me. He was like, "Get on the field," and it wasn't up until probably 15-20 minutes into the game where I was probably taking it a bit serious. I was you could ask Ali, I was probably mucking around first 15-20 minutes because I just didn't expect it. But after the lungs got blowing, that's when I probably knuckled down a bit.
And then next week against the Storm, you're back in there, and now you've done it 2 weeks in a row in the NRL. How are you finding it?
I'm finding it fun, bro. It's different. It's I don't want to say it's not as hard as fullback because it has its different difficulties, but definitely less pressure on the wing than when you're playing fullback. You're involved. You've got to tell people what to do. You're a bit of a voice in the team, and when you're on the wing, you're just a soldier. So you just got to do what you're told. And although I'm enjoying that part of it, I've always told Webby I just want to be in the 17, and whether that's on the bench, wing, halves, I'm just happy to be there.
It's useful to have another string to your bow, though, isn't it? Now you're not just a fullback; you can play other positions.
Oh yeah, when contracts come, it's pretty useful. So wherever I can be, that's why when Matt went down with the broken nose, I was like, am I going to get my shot on the halves? But, no, it was a bit of a. Oh, sorry, boys. It's you. Yep.
On the subject of contracts, you renewed over the off season, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I think I renewed for the 2026 season, and I'd like to stay as long as I can.
Given the kind of lack of opportunities that you've had previously, did you consider looking somewhere else? A lot of others have left here to find green pastures.
I love my time here, and I like Aotearoa's home, and it's where I want to be. And I'm just lucky that I can stay here and play league, live out my dream. And although I've got to be realistic at the same time, I've got a family, I've got a baby, another one on the way, and I've got to do what's best for them as well. But at the moment, what's best for them, I think, is staying home here at the Warriors.
Have you been chatting to Dallin much? Has he been mentoring you, giving you advice, that sort of thing?
Yeah, it'll be pretty funny actually if we linked up Dal, mic'd him up, during training. He's actually just my little shadow. He follows me around, and he does say, he goes, "Oh, is it getting a bit too annoying, me being behind you?" Because he's got to get his movements, because all he's got is a broken arm, so he can still run around. But no, I said it's helping me heaps. When Dallin's out there, I told him you can never have too much information. The position's pretty foreign to me, and more information's the better. So it's good to have Dal out there.
What's the best piece of advice he's given you?
Oh, just be me. I think in the Raiders game, I tried to be someone else. I tried to be how Dal played and how Koss and all our other wingers. But after heading into the weekend, I think Webby just said be you, and Dal said bring your best. And for me, I'm not really that tough carry, add line straight at you, going to bump you off kind of guy. I'm more of a step around, try and find tired forwards and get around them. Just a winger that you don't really see in the competition, but I just like to add my own little flavour.
And obviously part of being a winger is defending the high ball, sort of in
Yeah.
your corner when the bombs are raining
Yeah.
down. How do you approach that when there are so many really tall wingers in the competition?
Just hope they don't come. Nah, but honestly, it's part of the job. Like, I can only go into it as best as I can with the knowledge and the strengths that I have. If they get the ball back and I tried my best, and like you'll see Ali and Matt, they cover me pretty well, like probably harder than they had to cover for Dal, and they know that although I can take a high ball, it's the competing, just the height difference, like it's pretty obvious. And I just know that if I make a mistake that they're going to work hard to cover me.
Who are you marking this week?
Big Taine Tuaupiki.
Yeah.
It's going to be like he's 10 years or 12 years, he's been one of the best at it, so no better way to challenge yourself than going up against the best, I guess.
Does it help you knowing that Dallin's out for quite a bit of time still? Like, I mean, it's not guaranteed, I guess, that you're going to be the right winger, but you've got to show it's an extended period. You're not just coming in for 1 week or 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That potentially, if you've done well enough, I guess you're doing well enough, you're going to have a decent shot at it.
Yeah, like I don't know. I'm just taking it week to week, bro. Like, to be honest, we got someone like Ed Cossey there playing cup, who's like a killer winger. We got Morgan Harper out there doing his thing. I'm not looking too far ahead. I'm just looking at each week, because I know that the jersey's not mine, so I got to do my best every week and just hope that Webby picks me every week.
And I guess at some point he's going to be coming back for his jersey.
We had a little joke about it yesterday. He said that it's his. Oh no, sorry. He was telling me just like what's my goals type of thing, and like Dallin Winger of the Year, and then I just thought that joke. I was like, no, that's not me, bro. And he goes, oh, you never know. Like, you should always strive to keep that jersey. So knowing that Dell's there, I know that our intentions will always be good, and he's always going to want the best for me, and vice versa.
Have you considered any hair extensions?
Oh, bro, I did for a little bit, but I sort of went the opposite. Like, I've sort of had that little mullet, and as soon as I got named on the wing, I think I just done the full 180 and just shaved it off. I was like, oh, probably people think I'm trying to copy him a bit too much. So yeah.
Just be you.
Yeah, take that advice. Just be me.
Do you and Chan still have that close relationship despite competition for the jersey?
Chan's probably been one of my closest bros here. We've always been real honest with each other and pushed each other and wanted the best for each other. And whether that's me at one or him at one, like, we know our intentions will always be like, it would always be the best for each other. And we're close as ever, bro. Whether he's fullback or if I get my chance at fullback, we're gonna be sweet as.
And he'll tell you when you stuff up, won't he?
Yeah, well, bro, I remember first day preseason, I told him I wanted that one jersey, and he was like, yeah, come and get it. Like, that's just the connection that me and him have, and it's a pretty mean connection to have, actually. So it's pretty cool when you can be honest like that with especially like one of the senior players.